work as an operating room nurse here at Augusta Medical Center. There's not a day goes by in the operating room that I don't see someone diagnosed with cancer of some sort. Colon, breast, all kinds. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed almost 9 years ago, and I found my breast cancer through a lump under my arm. So when I noticed this lymph node under my arm that was enlarged, I said, well, this is something different. And I just had a real retching feeling that I knew that it was probably a breast cancer. I went through a lot of tears and a lot of, this can't be happening to me, because it was a time in my life where things were going well. I was a single mom for a long time, and I just had gotten married, and a lot of the issues going positive for me. Then all of a sudden this came. But I was diagnosed in November, and I thought, now, am I going to make it to another Christmas for my granddaughter? I have a 3-year-old granddaughter at the time I was diagnosed, and I just thought my whole future was gone. Cancer does not just affect the person that's diagnosed with cancer. It affects the whole family, it affects your community, your friends. I mean, it's a real dynamic disease. I think the biggest challenge is a lot of people, in this area, and I'm sure it's all over the nation, they're uninsured, and they feel like, if I get the diagnosis, how am I going to pay for it? And there are programs out there that a lot of women are not aware are available to them, and that's some of the things, particularly in Virginia, that we have the Every Woman's Life program, that if they're, I think it's 40 to 65, and they're working uninsured, that they're diagnosed in the system, they have, they can get Medicaid for, I think it's 5 years. That helps with the treatments and everything of the breast cancer. So there is treatment out there for women, but it seems like we are seeing more younger ages, and I'm going to contribute it to earlier detection and more education that's going out there with the more the digital mammographies and things that they have to offer these days. They're able to zoom in on and detect problems earlier. Try to start with the youth. They know their own bodies and they know what to look for. Early detection is the best thing we can do for them. You can't get rid of the cancer, but if you find it early, you certainly have a better chance of survival. You think it's the worst thing, but for me, it's a path in my life that has been chosen for me, and it's actually turned out to be a good thing for me, because I have become really active in the community on the state level and national level with breast cancer, trying to educate and doing advocacy work. And I've met a lot of positive women, Breast cancer women are fighters. They really do get out there and they put the word out. They don't mind talking about the disease. They don't want the disease to consume them.